Pretty, pretty close on that one, Marky. Good morning. Aloha. Good afternoon. Uh, welcome. How's it going? It's good to see you here. How's your day going, Marky? It's nice to have a day off, I hope. And hey, Sharn, welcome. Welcome on in. Good to see you as well. Good afternoon. Did anyone else catch that quiz show on TV yesterday? I did not. Mars Girl, good morning. Great to see you in here. How are you all doing? How's your day going so far? If you feel like answering. Sharn shouldn't be watching today, but you are. Well, you know, I won't pry as to the details of that, but what can I say? I'm a little bit flattered, but I always want to know that you all are taking care of yourselves. It's very important. I'm afraid I am in another one of these situations. Did I say prattling? Have I already said the word prattling this morning? I apologize if so. Marky gave a stranger 300 Nook Mile tickets. Wow. It's extremely generous of you. And here I am with them kind of overflowing out of my pockets as well, thanks to Marky. And Sharn threw up at college, so I had to go home. Now she's here. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I really hope you feel better. And yeah, I'm sorry. I have spooky rug. Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you. And hey, Hit. Good morning, Hito Retro Gaming. It's great to see you in here. Who I believe is returning to gonna do a stream today after a bit of a break. I really hope you're feeling better, Hit. Well, let me ask, how are you feeling? If you feel like sharing. Were you able to have kind of a restful weekend, I hope? Let me get that or maybe if Mars Girl, if you would be so kind as to get that shouted in there, I'd sure appreciate it. And Top Dog as well. Hey, B. Good evening to you. Sorry to miss your Stardew stream this morning. I super duper lurked it. To be honest, I didn't have my speakers on for quite a bit, so I didn't say hello or anything like that. Oh, thank you, Mars Girl. Almost. No worries. I've been there. No, take your time, Mars Girl. I sure appreciate it, though. And Marky's having a good Sunday so far. I'm so glad. And it's my morning as warm and sweet as I am. It's a bit of a cold, rainy morning over here, which may be appropriate, actually. But thank you so much. What a kind thing to say. I hope you're having as calm and reassuring as an evening as you are, B. I hope that parsed right. Parses right. Thank you. Thank you for the shoutouts for Hit. Well, I hope we see back on stream soon. If he's feeling up to it, I sure hope, Hito, you're feeling better. You know, you never need to rush things, I don't think. And, I think, B, you're going to actually you canceled your stream tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Which I respect quite a bit, to honor the boycott of Amazon and Prime Day, which gives me some food for thought. And I really respect that a lot. Don't worry, I completely understand. The shoutouts are sort of funny. I just noticed in like I think the last, I guess on Friday when I was in Queen Claire's stream, that I can't use the like at completion feature to do the shoutouts in there because it'll unfortunately it messes up the Twitch link then in the shoutout. It puts the at into the URL and it doesn't go anywhere. And Hazy View needs that 6194 at the end, yes. That's why like you want to use that autocomplete feature so much, but unfortunately, I mean, what you could do is you could start typing like exclamation mark, not shark, although that's an interesting concept. Filing that away for later. But then start typing the name, hit tab to finish it, but then you have to go back and delete the @ symbol. Sorry, let me catch up on chat here again. So Marky destroyed all of the prize field, all of the pumpkin patch, the pumpkin storage, all of that Soka with strop stuff, and made a super gigantic lake. Wow, Marky. That's gonna be exciting to see that. Queen Claire, hey, good morning to you. So good to see you in here. I hope you're having a good morning so far. And Sharn, cut your ankle on the edge of the dishwasher. That is terrible. I have done I've done similar things. I definitely know what it's like to just bang and scrape one's ankles up on things. I had just some marks that were mostly healed on the back of my ankle, but really really alarmed one of my roommates recently. I think the lighting probably made them look a bit worse than they were. But Sharn, I understand. One thing that's difficult is, especially if you're not feeling well, it's difficult to maintain the same level of peripheral awareness that is common with neurotypical folk, I suppose. I don't want to go out on a limb. I think I rather might have quite a few royal crowns, so I hope nobody's offended if I sell this one or put off by it. The money will go, back into the community. And I'm sorry, still catching up on chat. B is doing a little strike of sorts with Prime Day. Don't blame anyone who will still stream. Lucky with having a solid job. Yes, it's I know it's it can be a complicated area, and I really do respect the taking the day off and making a stand. I do think I plan on continuing to stream myself. I might try to put in a message of I'm saying try. I'm hedging my language here, which I'm trying to do less. But what I want to do is find like a good informative thing that I can put on a timer on the bot while I'm streaming through Prime Day. And thank you, Marky. Blessing on selling the crown. 300k, so yeah, devalued quite a bit from when you purchased them, but still a good amount of money. I certainly, it is tricky with the whole Amazon thing. I guess the one thing I was sort of thinking about this before, and is actually repeating kind of some thinking that I've seen online that I, agree with, which is I myself have been trying to avoid buying things on Amazon where I can, find an alternative for the same price or hopefully not much more. And that is because I have a lot of problems with how Amazon treats their workers, and how they profit off just exploitation, I think. But, the issue is for, folks who are not in an economic position to necessarily, buy things elsewhere. If Amazon is, if there is something that you need, food or utility items, whatever, you might just need to get at the place where it's cheapest. you might just need to get something fast, and I wish that there were better alternatives to Amazon, but like, you know, you can't punish people for doing what they have to do. I don't know. I mean, alright, I don't have these thoughts as articulated as I maybe had wanted to, but hopefully that makes some sense. But I would just really like to see Amazon paying their workers better, giving them breaks, healthcare, all of these things. Not limited to Amazon, but they are really just an extremely egregious employer right now, unfortunately. And if that seems, you know, hypocritical since I'm on Twitch enjoying their services, I just think it makes it more important to be vocal with my criticism. And thank you for that posture check and hydrate. Where is my water bottle? All right. Thank you for that, Top Dog. And that is probably about as much as I have to say on that for now. I do want to find something succinct to put into the chat bot to just go off on a timer for, I guess, the next 2 days. And I'm, you know, again, I know it's tough, and I'm not gonna, I can promise you, I'm not gonna get mad at anybody who says that they are happy because they were able to get a video game on Prime Day, or, you know, were able to get such and such thing that you really, really wanted and needed, and that sale made it happen. You know, I wish that we were all in a position to boycott it. And I wish, you know, to put that pressure on them, personally, but yeah. In terms of Animal Crossing stuff here. Oh, and Sharon said on the bright side today, bought Joseph a Christmas present. Always start late, so thought you'd start a bit earlier. That is great. I am, that's something I struggle with myself. And most years, I think unfortunately, I missed this one from Sharon. Thank you for this pumpkin. A woe to you too. Yeah, many years I unfortunately last minute it on seasonal gifts and birthday gifts as well as a general thing. And I got a hat change from Queen Claire. Let me get that. I'm gonna switch on over to the I'm gonna keep on some warm hats today. As I said, it's just a bit chillier actually IRL here. I haven't turned my room heat on yet, and it may be time to do so. And yeah, it's funny to think of this as the D hat when it is very much a reference to another intellectual property. But that, you know, what is nerd culture if not just mashing together some of our favorite nerdy things. Thank you for that pan pride. I love that. I always love seeing that in chat, and all of the prides actually. To be clear, I do love seeing, I quite like the those pride emotes that and those ones especially, since I believe they are global and not yeah, I confess I very not a friend, a resident. I always get mixed up on this. Now I forget what I'm talking about. And Marky's wearing a D hat too. Hey, you gotta keep your noggin warm. I hope that's doing a good job for you right now. Mars girl, a leaf in the wind. That is a good line to reference. Oh boy. Yeah, Firefly, I have to confess, I for a number of reasons, I have some conflicting feelings when I watch it or think about it these days, but I'd still recommend it as a pretty good space western. Not family friendly. That's another one that's probably PG-13 and up. I forget what TV rating it has. I've not paid attention to TV ratings since I was Well, basically since I was a kid, or if I'm watching something on HBO, I guess, where they actually put up descriptions beforehand, generally speaking. And what am I doing in Animal Crossing? I'm really up for suggestions, I suppose, slash requests. I was just planning on running around while flapping my jaw. Oh yes, I don't think I read it out loud because we had a few notable entrances. Yeah, Mars Girl was saying that Isabel was prattling on earlier. Yeah, a little bit. She does a little bit. Look at Discord. Can I visit dream addresses? I could potentially. I think I was saying like a month ago, or whenever they added it, that I was going to schedule a day to do that. And maybe that could be a good spur of the moment thing. I am looking for those suggestions. A dream maze, found the best one. Okay, is it one of those where I might spend an hour on it and not finish though? Because if it's one of those, I do want to wait and schedule that for the weekend. Not particularly good at those maze logic kind of things, to be honest. And I don't want to get like 1/3 of the way through it and hit the end of the stream, you know. But I like the idea, and yeah, if you've got a good one, let's put that on. Let's put it on the calendar, you know. I've been talking about doing that for a while. Want to visit your island, Inspo Island? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, what some more details about that, Marky. Let's look at the Discord here. That's a good one. Oh, that is a huge lake. I see. Wow, Marky. That's going to be impressive for sure. And sorry, Mars Girl did say that she wants to rewatch Firefly badly, but don't want to miss it awfully when it ends again. Yes. That is one of the hard parts about going back to it. And even though it's an old show, I don't necessarily... Yeah, I think we probably all want to... Unless everybody starts talking about spoilers, I'll skip them myself. But what's not a spoiler is that the TV show was canceled after one season. And the TV show does not have a conclusive ending. It got a movie, full theatrical movie, that does kind of wrap up. Oh, there's Flick. I'll try to get him some bugs. It does wrap up most of the plot lines, and is pretty bittersweet. Classic library wall, I think. So, can you post the dream code, Marky? Feel free. You can post it in the Twitch chat or in Discord or in both if you want. Really, your preference. What is up, my man, Bob? Got Allie a gift? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. It's weird, but okay. And thank you for the good vibes, Mars Girl. And let me just make sure I'm staying on top of the reward requests. Alright, and like we are right next to Allie's house. I hope she's awake. And home. How convenient. See, it's different from Marky's Island, but it has a lot of his accents. Okay, cool. And just some slipped fingers, Mars Girl, no worries. Bob does have a cute hat. Oh, and the island is called Cornelia. I believe that's a Star Fox reference, right? Isn't that a... No, that's Corneria. That is Corneria. Very close. Is Cornelius something? A little curious. Roman aristocrat. Oh, right. How'd I forget that one? Immediately I'm flashing back to lectures about Cornelia. Fairly pretty interesting figure, as I recall, and Yeah. Unfortunately, when it comes to Googling any Roman historical figures, you definitely want to be careful with the results there. A lot of those are going to be pretty mature content. It is now on the Discord. Okay, thank you, Marky. Let me go drop a couple of things off. And let's just head out. Let's get this dream code in there. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, so it is, I am all bundled up here, but I'll be interested, possibly today. I'm gonna look at a forecast, actually. Just look at a weather forecast. And depending on what it says, I'm gonna be, closing. It's nice. Do have, like the double storm windows here, which are, will hopefully keep the drafts down a lot. Normally we try to like seal our windows with plastic in the places where we live. Don't know if how many other folks have done that. Where you buy the it's kind of like plastic sheeting. You can get it at Home Depot or other what'd you call it, home renovation or DIY stores. You kind of use adhesive to put it around the window. And then generally use something like a blow dryer. And you have to be careful, but you heat the plastic up to make sure it's sealed all around, and you get a really nice tight seal with that, actually, if you do it right. Started doing that when I was a teenager. In my ex's house. Big drafty house in Philadelphia. I do not go to the airport for that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Lots of the scenery is nearly the same as Marky's old escape land, the original escape land. Ooh. Remember to read the bulletin board, and when you go, wear a wetsuit. Okay. Well, that's one thing I actually do keep on me. But if it's a dream code, won't it need to be supplied? Right? So hopefully they'll have one around. Let's go. Let's go dreaming. And hey, Sheep Squad, good morning, Sean. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Got an unplanned day, basically. So we're got a suggested dream code. Give Tamagotchi a treat. All right. Let me ask you, Sean. If I give you the option between, we can either hatch a new one of these. Hey, is this still doing the continuous focus? Autofocus? I don't know. I did turn that on, but it doesn't really seem to work most of the time. So we can either give a treat to this Tamagotchi, or I can pull up a Tamagotchi for the Game Boy. Let me know. And unless I missed Matthew, I don't think that is Matthew, but no worries. A tip for the maze. The wetsuit, no minigame. Okay. Sheep Squad is Sean, I'm pretty sure. No worries. I don't know if I am keeping names straight. It's no, it really is difficult, Mars Girl. I have the advantage of I've said this before, but I try to repeat names a lot once I learn them. Or else I really have quite a bit of trouble for remembering them. It's cost me. Oh, see, yep, I'm wrong. I've been wrong about that for days. I'm so sorry, Matthew. Hi, welcome. Been wrong about that for days. And see, there you go. Talking about how repetition helps me remember, but it's been putting the wrong thing into my head. Yeah, do wetsuits go into... Alright, let me put it on. I didn't think that they would carry over into the dream world. But yes, my apologies, Matthew. My bad. Welcome on in, though. For the Game Boy, alright, I need to get this slightly ready. I haven't tried this before, so I hope this will work out. And I appreciate your patience while I get things kind of set up here. Well, I will need to turn that volume on. Alright, you can hear it going in the background, so I'm trying to do a couple of things at once here. And actually this hat is so warm I don't need my robe on. It's always impressive what a good hat can do. And we'll get the Tamagotchi on screen in one moment here to complete this reward request. I'm glad you picked that one, Matthew. Want to dream. Let me turn the sound down on that one for a little bit. So just once this is downloading, I'm going to bring that Tamagotchi up. 988 6976. Okay. And boop. There it is. Can folks see that? Is that? That seems very small, doesn't it? Seems awfully small. Right. I'm just gonna double that really quick. Yeah, it was pretty tiny. That should be considerably more visible, one hopes. Oh, it is Corneria. Okay, that is a Star Fox reference then. I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna turn this up a bit. The sound's not too jarring for people. I'm running this in an emulator called Same Boy. We're gonna hatch a new one. Yes. Choose egg. I don't know. Chat, do you want to just put a number in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which egg should I hatch here? Just put some numbers into chat if you want to make a choice on that one. Once you arrive, feel free to enter the Luna mini stall in the right part of the residential services. Okay. And you do keep a wetsuit on. That is really good to know. Alright, we got 2 3s. Any more? Any more Tamagotchi egg suggestions? Safety helmet, okay. Work apron, nice. How thoughtful. Alright, that's all I'm seeing for egg requests. Let's do number 3 here. Oh, name. Well, since we're doing this right now. And I did consider hooking up my actual Super Nintendo to do this segment, but I thought this would actually be oh, it's just easier for me. Alright, and we do have to feed it quite a bit. And this is it's a more full Tamagotchi application. This was a This was a cartridge release of Tamagotchi for the Game Boy. Can't tell you too much more about it than that. I think it just needs food here, but I think this will indicate more. Probably needs some fun. If the sound goes bad, it's because my computer is really trying. It's really trying to make all this happen. So these mini games just kind of play themselves, I think. Oh no, this one you basically just guess, and you have a 50-50 shot. What's nice about playing these in an emulator is I could like fully cheat on these mini games if I chose, and I may conceivably if I was serious about raising this thing. All right, but we won that one, so that's good. So let's give it a treat. Apart from the minigame, explore the island. It's real nice, but all of the parts similar to your island. Alright, yes indeed. And there's the official redemption of our treat for our Tamagotchi friend here. Now it seems like something's wrong with it, but I couldn't really tell you what. So this doesn't have a real-time clock or anything. That is one kind of big difference from a regular Tamagotchi. Pause? Pause? Alright, that does it for that, and let's take a look around this island. But thank you for spending your good mornings here, Matthew. Hope that was a satisfying Tamagotchi experience. I do want to get some more real, like, physical ones. We shall see. Talk to Patrick and read the bulletin board. Who's Patrick? Attention all Corneria residents. Red is back to his old tricks. Secure all your things and make sure your tools are locked away. I think he stole my shovel. Ah, that would be Patrick. I see. Alright, just, this is fun. Looks like a yard sale area. Really looks like a little, or like a flea market area or something. That's nice. That's quite a good place to put a lighthouse. Huh, that was not a necessary jump. But, you know, you gotta love their spirit sometimes. Ooh. I don't know if I've seen one of these, what is this? Is this maybe a teacher's desk? Does anybody know off the top of their head? It's a good one. Great little, you know, tiki bar, though. And yeah, I definitely see, like, some of the design, those, some design similarities for sure. Like a space center, that's quite fun. Very old school. Like a den desk. Yeah, I'm wondering. I think that might be a teacher's desk. Not sure though. Oh, and this looks like a nice forest area over there. Hello. This is a very nice island. If anybody else wants the dream address, just let me know. I can copy and paste it from the Discord. Or folks can join the Discord if you care to. If you are already, you know, generally if you're already using it, though I suppose some people might sign up. But yeah, no worries on that one. I believe ooh, look at this. Yeah, this is quite nice. I really like this idea. And I think this was sort of the preview we did get of the escape land changes. Lively blue area, absolutely. Explore the secret beach. Can I find the shovel? I'm not sure. Need more mush lamps, don't we all? Don't we all? And the thing that's fun about this is this actually kind of replicates what used to be the big landmark feature in the GameCube version, is every town I think had a big lake and kind of a little dock going into it. As I recall, it was really one of the distinguishing features that I think they kept around the next game, and then maybe they dropped it. Kind of forget. I really think it would be fun to stream through some of the old games. I don't know exactly how to do that format yet, except for the museum trips that I keep talking about. But I think it would be fun to just do spend a bit of time playing other Animal Crossing games as well. It's awfully difficult for me to feel like I can, or really prioritize spending more time on Animal Crossing right now. It's just, there's so many games. Sharon's trying so hard to get the mush lamp DIY, but it's taking so long. Oh, good luck. Ah, that's Nicole. Okay, hi. Little beekeeper Nicole. Cute. This looks like the secret beach back here. Now this is, I love how this goes down to that. And Kiki's just being mysterious. I forget if I've mentioned it on stream, but just in terms of do I really need to be playing more Animal Crossings? I actually re-downloaded Pocket Camp, and I'm playing Pocket Camp again, solely because it's a good way to keep grinding the My Nintendo Platinum reward coins. Just keep doing villager requests, get the coins, and I didn't care about doing that until Nintendo started offering those, just recently started offering cool physical rewards for those platinum coins. Can I see the shovel? It's at the left. I was looking for that. All right. Appreciate the not that left. Not that left. And hey Tyler, good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. I think it's morning. Feel free to correct me if it's wrong. It's always a good morning for me anyway. It's at the left. I would beg to differ. Or maybe you don't mean down here. With all that talk about red, that was how I interpreted it. Yeah, I am not seeing a shovel around. If you go to the cemetery, and see a very little part that goes until, so go around like that way. I'll try it out. I guess I really don't need to worry about trampling things, do I? I should just be running full tilt. Aha. Sneaky. Thanks for the pro tip. Look at that cute flick. That's some good art. It might be a conversion, but either way, certainly looks good. So I do see some things buried. A tackle bag. Let's get that on. Nice dreamy Monday though. Yeah, that's a ticket. Oh, and one of these. Yes, I remember. I love these bridge designs though. That's one I somewhat want to try to do myself, although yeah, again, it's funny. I somebody should really find and need to find a tool bag. Interesting. I almost want to go back through old videos and clip the parts where I'm saying like, I think the terraforming's cool, but I'm not sure I'm really gonna use that all that much. I just want to leave my island the way it is. And then just like fast forward to, just do like a high speed montage of all what I've gotten up to. No carry on the bridge. I don't completely understand. A Nook Ink knapsack. I know I saw just a number of, oh, spooky grave. Look at that. Yeah, a lot of things buried around here. There we go. Bunny day bag. Bag not buried in the middle of a lake. I actually think the bunny day bag is pretty good. I think it's actually a pretty nice design. I don't know if I would use it myself, but oh, please tell me I didn't just get... Yeah, okay. There we go. No worries. Let's take a look at map here for a minute. What if we explored basically the upper part? So far we've kind of only explored the upper part, so I'm gonna meander around a bit. If directions need to be shouted in my ear, then I shall try to listen. But I may just explore a touch. Fun campsite. I really want to do a better campsite area. There is so much. I mean, that's like, there is so much for me to keep working on for years, I feel like, on my island. I mean, in the houses, just in terms of messing around with the island. I mean, it's quite exhilarating almost. And as, now that it's like such a fundamental thing of my routine and my streaming thing, it is actually reassuring. I really, at this point in time, I just don't feel like I am in danger of getting bored or worn out anytime soon myself. In a nice residential area. So need to go to the big tower near the sea and jump down to the sea. Keep that in mind. And I need, yeah, my beaches need a lot of attention as well. Oh, that's a nice waterfall feature. Okay, I think I basically looked through this part then. There's the campsite. Oh, look at this lovely crafting area. Now this is a real craft zone. Look at that. One thing I'm definitely gonna think about is getting one of these paths for myself too. They do look awfully nice. They sure do look awfully nice. I mean, this one is like so well integrated and laid out that I just hardly even think about it. Oh, look at this. That's fun, a bike rental. That's a really fun idea. Lifeguard and surf stand. I think one of these surfboards I still need to acquire. Or, would like to acquire. And that's, what, 9 a.m. then? Actually, that says 6 p.m. Look at that. That, it does make more sense with how the light looks here and the music that's playing, that's for sure. Can I find Patrick's tool bag? See a pirate little area in the beach, and you'll see a dig up object that you can only access. Go from the sea. Okay, let's check this out. think that was right around here. Ah, I see what you mean. And just so folks know, I'm ending at the same time today. It'd be nice to go long, but I do have some other things I need to work on. I know. I say that every weekday, and, well, kind of every stream. Is there no town music in the stream, or is it just low? It tends to go away when you're in the water, or very close to it. I think if I walk back in a ways... Wait, did I forget to turn the game music back on ever? Oh, I kind of did. That was good. That's good of me. Again, I'm just the most professional. Thanks for pointing that out, Hazy. Check out Pat's farm behind his house. Alright, let's take a look-see. Yeah, I forgot to turn the game audio back on after the Tamagotchi segment. So that would be why it's been deadly quiet for, how many minutes now, I wonder? How many minutes, I wonder? Oh, well. Oh, that is a cute farm. Just leaving turnips out, bold move. And no pumpkins. Perhaps Patrick just needs to update this. Oh, but you can't actually grow pumpkins on the custom designs, can you? So that would require a little bit of get some turnips? Sure. Why? Hey Chroma, good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's great to see you in here. I'm checking out a dream address. I'm not sure why I'm picking up turnips. I can't think of any reason. But, I'm more than willing to play along. Oh, eat some. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Marky. Guiding this clueless fella through this stack of 10 turnips. Look at all that power. Holy cow. Wait, can I not? Doesn't seem like anyone's in there. Oh, that's weird. That's kind of spooky. I did not realize that a stack of 10 turnips could fill a villager with so much power. Hulk D indeed. It's like I'm some kind of D-Hulk. That is a really specific Arrested Development reference. I don't know if anybody's gonna get that one. Find an island in the middle of the lake. Okay. It's kind of what I think I'm trying to. Yeah, I do have a vaulting pole now, right? Buy turnips when you need to move a lot of trees. That's such a good pro tip I really never thought about. I really never thought about using turnips that way. It's very clever. I suppose you really kind of have to think ahead of time on it. Am I going to be able to dig this up, though? Oh, I see. I see. Oh yeah, no worries, Mars Girl. I'm not sure if there's, like a specific time that would have been useful to me. And there's a tool bag. That's a really good island, Marky. Thank you for sharing this one. I can see this would have taken me... I probably wouldn't have gotten all this on my own this morning. That was I quite appreciated having a guide for that. I know some people find things much less fun with a guide. I found that very fun, personally. And thank you, Marky, yeah. Congrats, thank you. Good guiding, though, honestly. You know, it can be... It's not always easy to describe these things through text. Especially, I mean, I've just always felt that English has some specific limitations when it comes to positional language. Something I've never really been able to fully articulate my thoughts on, because it really feels like a... I don't know, to me it feels like a a fundamental linguistic limitation, but that just so much of our descriptions for how we communicate position to each other are based like so much on relative, on like context and relativity, and very often kind of the equivalent of pointing, you know. I don't know if this is something that I'm making any kind of sense on, but I've just always had a really hard time, just throughout my life, been very frustrated of people being like, oh, hey, look at that. And I'm like, oh, what? Where? And they're like, over there. And I'm like, and just minutes later, I still haven't seen the thing, and everybody's frustrated. And I'm just left, you know, infomercial style, thinking there has to be a better way. But good job all around. This is a really nice island. This is quite a nice island. And I think probably a gentler, probably a pretty good puzzle for folks. I can see why it would be considered more of like a mini maze, even though I do think it would have stumped me this whole morning if I tried to do it without hints, quite honestly. I love this butterfly backpack. That's quite a good one. And the tool bag, the coveted tool bag. Look at that. I don't think I've seen this item actually. And isn't it cute? Super cute. All right, let's head on out of here, I think. Anything before I hit that button, was there anything else I should look at though? Do let me know. Sorry, I haven't missed anything in chat, have I? Oh, I did miss Mars Girl. Oh, thank you. My voice is so soothing. She didn't notice that the music was missing for so many minutes. Thank you for that. Oh, and that is a den desk. Okay, that desk I was looking at earlier does seem to be den desk. I mean, Oh, the Ables. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's why I wanted to hang in there. Where is that Able Sisters then? All right, not too far. Nope. Do I know how to read a map? That's a good question. Okay, I need to go just much farther over. Oh my goodness. Oh, why does it look closed? Due to unusual circumstances, we will be closed today. Huh. Alright. Don't read that out loud. Well, I'll respect your request on that. Interesting idea, though. I don't think I've had I can't recall having an assignment quite like that. It's an interesting thought experiment, though. It's an interesting thought experiment, kind of. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily see its value as a school assignment. But I suppose it would really depend on what the class is and how it was presented. I like this kickstand, though. I see the inspiration for, like, the little Halloween stands and things like that. I know at one point, I did this once on my own, I think, where there's a saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. And at one point I've always been sort of interested in photography as an art medium, as an art form. And also writing as well. And I mean, I was a younger teenager at this point. but I took some, you know, kind of cheesy artsy photo and tried to write a little, I don't know, 1,000-word, 2,000-word thing describing it, just kind of to see what that was like. It was okay. I didn't do it again, I don't think. I really do have quite a few cool things. And still some room in my storage, it seems, for now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, and there's a limit again. Well, I really, Channel logo is on the flag. Ah, I was wondering. Makes sense. Marskull still thinks about it. Has to do with being thorough, like explaining it to an alien, yeah. We get to tell the alien to pick up the toothbrush with each finger. It really is interesting. I mean, I could see that actually having kind of a good value. Possibly, you know, again, depending on the presentation, but maybe to kind of, I don't know, maybe explain or just use an example of how easy it is to take, you know, certain things for granted, for sure. You know, it might be really useful in a context to raise, you know, raise consciousness about ableism or something like that, possibly. Did I get copyright from YouTube for the video yesterday? Yes, that absolutely got a claim on it. For the song I used in it. I've just let it sit for now on YouTube with the copyright claim up. I haven't muted it yet, although that's typically what I do is I do use YouTube's button that they offer to just mute the song audio. And I could potentially change my mind and do that later. But for now, I'll just leave it up, and I don't make, don't expect that that my YouTube will ever be popular enough for me to sign up for their monetization programs. So at this point, I'm never gonna make money off those videos anyway, so why not let somebody else? I don't know. I got some slightly conflicted feelings about it, though. It's about the scientific process, writing experimental procedures. Where you're going through the taking for granted, that's where Marskull uses it now. Very interesting. Glad you shared that. Really, I think very interesting. Am I opening gates? I certainly could. I certainly could do that. Is there anything else I wanted to do before then? Not that I can entirely think at the moment. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Sorry, I started thinking about several other things in my head. I might take while my gates are open, if somebody's flying in, I might take a quick moment to write a Discord message to someone. Realize that I didn't reply yesterday, which was slightly rude of me, and I'll have to apologize. But I need to reply to someone and also ask a quick question. So gates open sounds like a good idea. I might, what am I gonna do with these? I'll send 2 of these fossils out again as well. While I'm at the airport. Getting that dry mouth already. I do think that the scientific process and the real scientific method is a great thing to learn about. That's kind of really off topic, but I think it's extremely valuable to spend you know, again, unfortunately, just about everything, like, just really needs a good teacher. One thing that has always just made me sad throughout my life is how, you know, a poor presentation or just a bad teacher can just drive people away from things. And, you know, I can never blame the person in question, having been there myself. I pretty much stopped taking... Yeah, I think I would have taken a lot more science classes in my life had I not hit a certain... hit a certain, I don't know what to call it, speed bump in my life. Not something I worry about a lot at this point, but... I do wonder sometimes. But I'm very glad to have taken, like, a lab science. I think it helps to understand how, you know, how important it is to understand the definitions of words within a particular context, and how, you know, technical definitions can even be counterintuitive sometimes. As well as the importance of things like, you know, hopefully teaches people things of, like, you know, objective observation is really sort of almost too much to ask, but, you know, maybe some tools on how to, like, deal with results being different from expectations. That makes sense? Oh, yeah, alright. And a hydrate. Thank you, Queen Claire. Appreciate that. So one more piece of mail, and I'll post a dodo code up. For anybody out there. And you're very welcome. Should have gotten on, I don't know, I feel like it should have just clicked for me a little bit sooner. I know I heard Queen Claire mentioning how these are kind of invaluable for the photo quest. And I am really not using them for anything. Except occasionally chimeras, I suppose, but I think I might... I don't think I'll be doing any more for a while. I'm still pretty happy with how that turned out. That was a fun morning. I do want visitors. Ooh. And might be a dodo code? More the merrier. Hey Doc, good morning. Welcome in today. Good to see you again. Now make Chihuahua Mara. Oh my. What a concept. Marky has two very, very cool gifts. Oh wow. I'm very curious. I know which, how are we at? We're at 9:30 here. Alright, we only have a little bit of time actually, but I'll put out the message. Since when did you get the VIP thingy? I added a couple of VIPs last night, Doc. You and Sharn actually. And it was late. This was before I went to bed. I was looking at some stream stuff, and did I add anybody else? I might have added somebody else, and I'm forgetting, which is kind of the worst look when I'm talking about VIPs. But yeah, you know, for being such a nice regular and just a nice supporter. It really is nice of you to come and hang out and spend your time here, especially for the, for the duration where this has been, just a game you want and didn't think you would be able to get. I've appreciated having you around. What's a VIP? Right, so VIP is something that streamers get like a certain amount of VIP badges that we can give to other Twitch users. And by the way, Mars Girl, you can't give VIP to a mod. They're mutually exclusive, unfortunately. Just in case you ever wondered about that. You can only give VIP to like non-mods. But it does give you a couple of perks aside from the cool diamond. If chat goes into subscriber only mode, or I think, which other one? I forget what it is, but for like if chat goes into subscriber only mode, VIPs also get to chat as well, as I recall. And there's one other one like that. I think maybe it might be the emote only chat, although I might turn that. Like I think in emote only chat, I think subscribers and VIPs are able to chat without emotes. But if that's a toggle, I may turn that off for funsies. Possibly. I'll have to see about it. Thank you. Let's get these on. I think, is this the, yes, I remember this one. And wood for crafting. Thank you so much, Marky. That regular wood is actually very valuable. It does feel like it's kind of the rarest, feels like it's usually kind of the rarest wood around. I am really going to have to make more room in my storage. Also put a few bells away. Oh yeah, no worries, Marsco. I just, there's a lot that I had no idea about until I spent a lot more time in the Twitch dashboard as a streamer. I am pretty much always willing to part the veil or just talk about, behind the scenes. I get this number nice and even again. Much better. Yeah, those handmade crowns are very cute though. Hello and goodbye. Oh, gosh, yeah, I need to take another day to either just do kind of that yard sale thing again, dumping a lot of extra storage stuff out into the street and begging people to come by and take it, or I need to just throw it all over at my other character there. And another hydrate and posture check, thank you, both are. Oh, posture has been, man. I think I have figured out, I think I really do need to do something with my bed. I think that is starting to hurt my back somehow. I mean, I just have an instinctive feeling that my back shouldn't be aching as soon as I wake up and stretch. I haven't been doing anything to warrant that. And here we go. Wow, got it in one. Gladys is working away here. Doc gladly take any extra stuff. There we go. I can definitely, yeah, that's a good point. I gotta make myself some breathing room. And I'll transfer things over to my other character. That was a lot of the purpose of that, not just making a cool second house. Really was to take advantage of the second house's storage. And then I can do that big yard sale, takeaway, whatever. Have a day for that. Sometime after Doc gets that copy of ACNH. Ooh, wasp nest. I do want to see if Sterling is home. I would... Oh, do raw fossils do anything for you? Those don't give the same points, do they? I need to get them assessed first. Never mind then. Extra storage lawn if you need help storing gifts. Thank you, Marsgirl. That's so nice. And what a generous offer. I might just try to say hi to everyone. It's been a long time since I've even done that, I think. I feel like my feet are getting watered. Getting a little booties wet. So Hazy recently figured out how to summon your other character with the Joy-Con. So much easier on switching items between characters. Oh. Ooh. Of course. Thank you, Hazy. That I really should have figured that one out, I think. Well, hey, I gotta stop phrasing things like that. I didn't think of that myself, even though I think I maybe could have watching Marsville and PB Ange play. That's gonna be a much faster way to swap things between the characters. Thank you. I'll have to get in on that after stream, I think. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I do. Just, it was such a blur for me, it feels like. Oh, let me get some bugs out of storage. But like, Saturday was just... I don't know. Saturday just seemed to disappear. And then Sunday... Oh yeah. Yeah, I just have had to do kind of quite a few chores and things. Always makes the time pass by quite quickly. And hey, welcome on in. Welcome Jammo Wammo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going today? But don't feel any pressure to, just so you know, anybody new, you can chat as much or as little as you'd like. We welcome and appreciate our lurkers here. Truly. And Hazy didn't even really put it together. Took her so long to be like, wait, this works? I know that feeling, that's for sure. Ah, hey kid, good morning. That's quite an outfit. Today's gonna be fun, hear me out. I like that attitude. Just kind of lurking while playing Animal Crossing yourself. Hey, right on. I hear that. I've been there, let me tell you. Well, thanks so much for lurking. If you ever want to, we do have a command exclamation mark lurk. Very much an optional for fun thing. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll give you the quick rundown. And just in case anybody else is new here. I do stream Animal Crossing every morning. I've been doing that since it came out. I'm going to be doing it a while longer. Oh, Marky, oh goodness. Thank you. Thank you for cleaning up. You didn't have to, just so you know, but I really appreciate that. I do stream Animal Crossing every day. On the weekends, I do some additional games. I really like doing single-player playthroughs as well, but I think I'm going to try to do those in the evening, just when I'm able to. And the weekends are... I don't know, I really like spending those doing the games with the viewers. thing. That has just become a lot of fun. So my schedule is available. I am in the US Eastern time zone, but the Twitch schedule should accommodate for your local, or it should try to. I'm hoping, I really hope that this week I can get back to doing some of the spookier games that I was planning on showing off this season to the beach rock. Not quite yet. We got 15 minutes still here. I mean, you're welcome to. I'm gonna wander around and keep speaking to villagers for a while. But folks are definitely welcome to join me on the beach rock when I end in about 15 minutes. And yeah, so I do not stream very long on the weekdays. Typically an hour and a half every morning. Which, you know, not to get too much on that subject again, but it's a short stream, but still, you know, it's a decent amount of time, I think. So I will be back on tomorrow and next day. And when if I do any extra evening streams, I'll announce them beforehand. And I do have a Twitter where I am trying to keep announcements and schedule things and stuff like that on there. Although I'm just really not good yet at putting the schedule out there. I really admire how my colleagues here do that. Queen Claire, Hito Retro Gaming, and Top Dog Anime, I'll put out these really nice schedules I aspire to. I'm very glad to be reliable and consistent. I do also want to be a little more stylish and informative. I guess I really do. Hey, no, I can keep saying it's Animal Crossing every day and not be wrong about it. And it's I admire simplicity in many cases. Now I keep saying I am going to be thinking about introducing a day of rest into my schedule, but I'm really just mulling that over still. I want to see how some more weekends go, for one thing. They really do tend to be, to my surprise, my assumption was that because, you know, really just because I'm streaming for longer on the weekends, and in theory people are more available, that they'd be like my most sort of, you know, popular days. They really are not. Typically, I was just looking through some analytics last night, and it really it's the opposite of what I expect. And I want to be clear, this doesn't bother me. I actually do some specific mental exercises and things to try to stay dispassionate and detached while I look at channel analytics and numbers and things, because I really, the most appropriate thing for me to feel anytime I'm looking at those is like wonder and gratitude, I guess, probably would be the best way to put it. So I really, yeah, just be assured, I don't mean this at all in like a disappointed way or anything like that, but really just very much just that's not what I expected. And Queen Claire sees that trend as well. It really is interesting to me. And again, you know, it very much the way that I think about things and want to think about things and push myself to think about my approach to streaming is that I'm really not, my goal is not growing. I hope for that to be a happy incident, but I really, I've said it before, but my goal, the thing that I want to keep pivoting back to is just providing a good stream for the people who do come by, you know, for the regulars and for whoever is here. That's the center I want to keep, like, returning to my motivation, and very much why I continue to have a lot of fun doing this, I think. I believe. And generally, you know, I think there may be people who can, I don't know, you know what, I'm actually going to sort of cut that line of inquiry off. I was going to be going out on a limb there, I think. But it pleases me so much to see how the channel has grown, and I'm very proud of it. Don't get me wrong about that either. And the thing that it really makes me want to do is I know it's not just me. I've got people I very much have to thank for that. Whoa. Is this a real academic painting? I mean, my viewers and my peers, these wonderful streamers who've been supporting me. So far from a solo effort. And hey, Oki, welcome. Welcome on in. You got about 4 minutes if you'd like to get a flight in here. No worries. Great to see you in here, though. How are you doing? How was your weekend? The villagers seem to like the pumpkins as gifts, like fruit. Ooh. Really? Okay. Let's see how that goes over with Sterling. Sterling is really the only one I'm worried about maxing friendship with right now. I gotta get Flourish. I gotta get that last emotional reaction. Do you do like a whole clump of them? Or, well, I got plenty of orange to spare. Have 4 orange pumpkins. And Oki finished a Nook's Cranny house for your cats. I've seen the pictures of people doing that. And I have to say, I've said specifically how much I enjoy doing the arts and crafts where you just get down for a few hours with the, you know, with the glue and the cardboard, the scissors, the craft paper. And people have done some really fantastic, Nooks Crannies like that. How do you feel like yours turned out, Oki? They only take one from the stack, anyway. I think if you wrap them, you can trick them into taking them all. That's how it looks to me. That's kind of how I planned that to work. So now he has 4 pumpkins. We'll see what he does with them. But we don't have cats. But I think almost everybody here probably knows that we do have small dogs. Our dogs are actually smaller than average cat size, I think. I believe. I know there are smaller cats out there. I know Queen Claire has a very small, cute kitty there, who I think is actually smaller than our small dogs. Just amazing. Tiny kitty. Came prepared with the wrapping paper, absolutely. And Doc had to use the bathroom. Well, no apology needed at all. That's a very important thing. Welcome back. And yeah, you're welcome for the VIP. You don't always feel that way. Well, I hope you feel a little more that way now then. And I did. You know, you've been here just right at the start of streams, and I really appreciate that. Really appreciate your presence. And that was, you know, I think that's something I've kind of tried to get at before, and I'll take a another attempt at it. But you know, when it comes to this, on my end of things at least, you don't necessarily need to have the game and be on my island or inviting me to yours. You know, for me to feel like you're fully active and you know, fully actively participating in things. You know, the fact is I do, you know, sometimes I do just solo days on here for one thing. But what really mattered, I mean, what really, I can tell you what really matters to almost every streamer, what can really, you know, make their day, can really turn a stream around, is having people in chat. Just that is presence. That is, you know, that's being here. That's being here and being part of things. And you know, beyond that, you've been a really nice person to have around. I'm so grateful for how our audiences have been overlapping with these other streamers that I enjoy so much. It's again, I just feel so grateful to have you know, great people coming my way while I get to, you know, sit here at home. I know he's proud of it. Feel like you could have done better, but you haven't done an art project since June. Ooh. What kind of art projects do you like to do, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, that's quite expensive. I want to buy that for sterling, though. I do want to buy that for sterling. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think so. Art projects really are, oh, I mean, I love art it's such a general statement, and I really do mean it that broadly. I've mentioned it before, but I felt so... One thing I've really enjoyed most on a personal level with streaming is how it's felt like an outlet for artistic and creative expression. You know, this is something that I think I've mentioned. I'll open OBS up and just tweak things because it gives me a certain creative satisfaction. It's actually sometimes how I most want to spend my time, which is really fun. Actually, it's so fun that it doesn't feel like work, which is not something I thought I'd find myself saying about things. That cliche statement, but for the most part, it really is true. Oki likes to make stuff by recycling and making things out of something they aren't. That's awesome. That's super cool. I think that is a very, very cool way to make art. And, yeah, I remember... Oh yeah, friends gluing things together out of things that they found can be... Oh, I have to close my gates now, unfortunately. Alright. And really get ready to start winding up here. Crochet a 14-inch tall Smokey the Bear. 100% plastic bags, weighs 10 pounds. So that's 10 pounds of plastic out of landfills in the oceans. That's incredible. Crocheting a 14-inch tall Smokey the Bear entirely out of plastic bags. That's incredible. That sounds... I mean, that sounds really cool. What a great... And I suppose, I mean, I don't know if it was intended, but that, you know, maybe that's something that could actually... You could put outside as a... You know, as a... For real, don't light fires. And Doc the Snorlax likes a giant robot, but you know how hard it is to make. Yeah, let me remind myself how far away I am from making one of these. I am curious about that one because I know I've hit some of the milestones that I need to. We are coming up real fast on the end of the stream here. There it is. So I believe I have the gold armor. Maybe I do have enough rusted parts now. I'll have to check. Oh, rocket. I don't think I have rocket. Is this... Wait. Okay, but I can start making rockets. Alright. Maybe tomorrow I'll make my first giant robot. Haven't even bought the robot recipe because Mars Girl knows she's not ready. Yes. It's funny, I think it was a pretty early one that I got. I believe it was a pretty early recipe that I got, and I've just been staring and waiting. I do wish I was, yeah, really random. I wish I was making more music, but possibly soon. It's tough. I think, I don't know. I really want to play more guitar and stuff, but I may have to face certain facts with how comfortable that is on my hands and wrists these days. Oh, well. That is, well, you know, thank you, Marky. What kind of person would I be to constantly expect royal crowns and spooky recipes? Thank you, Marky. Thank you for the sticks and the oranges. And that is going to wrap it up for the stream today. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at the same time. It will be like Twitch Prime Day, and I'm going to put up some kind of socially conscious message about that. Thanks but my intention in doing that is I really don't want to stress people out about, you know, using the services that they may be, you know, kind of just pushed into using. But I'll try to have that figured out today. Otherwise, probably just a pretty regular Animal Crossing day tomorrow, I reckon. But thank you for watching. Thank you for everything, Marky here. And thanks to everybody else, Oki, Mars Girl, Doc. Gosh, I gotta start keeping like a running list of names, but Jammo Wammo, thank you again for the follow. I will take a second here to see who's live. And if you feel like sticking around, we'll probably get that raid in. And I'm sorry, I'm sure I didn't say every name that I should have. A lot of people to thank, and I do. If I know it's hard, it's a hard thing to say persuasively, but even if I didn't say your username or your name, thank you so much for being here. Even if you lurk the whole time, I really appreciate it. And Queen Claire is doing Multiplayer Monday. I will be heading over there myself to moderate and hang out for the day. And I do hope that those of you who can stick around will join me with Queen Claire, a wonderful family-friendly streamer. Such a talented voice, great sense of humor. I do strong recommendations, and you're so welcome. Thank you, General Ammo. Thank you, Oki. Thank you, Mars Girl. And thank you again, Marky, and Oki, and Doc. And again, just everybody, thank you so much. Take care. Have a good one. Hope you have a good week.